by shooting.
Glenn.
Something that I'm.
Glenn from The Walking Dead, you was trying to murder somebody? Damn, Glenn. I thought he was a good guy.
First degree.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Marco Polo back at y'all with another video, and today I got another video, something special. Who has served the most time? Ex-cons rank themselves, so I don't really know what's up with this video. I don't know what's going on. I seen DDG react to this video. I probably watched like 2 minutes of it and it was kind of interesting, so we'll react to it together for my own video. If you guys don't know, I have a TikTok channel. I will leave the link inside of the description. Every single link is always in every description of my video. My TikTok, my Instagram, my Twitch channel, so please always scroll down and make sure you check out all my other links. Please do your boy a favor, go over to my TikTok channel. It's the same exact name as my YouTube handle, Marco Polo Reacts, and drop a follow on the channel. My goal right now is 100 followers and it'll go up and up and up from there. Please hit that subscribe button as well. But let's not waste no more time today. Let's get straight into the reaction.
I would normally say American Greed guy should be like over here, you know, Ponzi scheme. I don't know.
Who said Ponzi scheme?
You look like a Ponzi scheme.
That's awful.
Oh nah. He's ranking 6. The group will start off by assessing appearances.
She look like a baby.
I want to read everything. They aren't allowed to mention their convictions until the final reveal. Okay. So basically, I guess everybody here has served time in prison and we're trying to figure out who has served the most time.
She look like a baby.
Yo, okay. Are we sure that he spent time in prison? Like, probably for an unpaid traffic ticket, but I don't see him doing any kind of real crimes. Him, on the other hand, he looked like a mob boss. He looked like he been running the mafia for years. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he the big homie. Like, he looked like he been in jail for at least 20 years. I'm not gonna lie. She looked like, I don't know. She looked like she been to jail. I'm not gonna lie. She looked like she been to jail. Not because of the tattoos or anything, but I could see her being in like a woman's jail. I don't know about him. He over here looking like Glenn from The Walking Dead. Like, I don't know. He looked like a goody two shoes to me. He's probably been to jail, but I don't think he's been to jail for a long time. He looked like he probably just spent like a couple months or, you know, maybe a year in jail, but nothing crazy. And he looked like he been to jail before, like spent some real time in jail. So let's see. I could be completely wrong. These are all just my guesses. But if it's anybody I'm saying spent the most time in jail, it's either him or him. So either the one all the way on the left or the one all the way on the right.
Probably did the least time. So I think you should.
Yeah, I would think her too.
Yeah, like you just took your braces off last week.
And then I think he did the most time.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I think so too.
Mob boss vibes. Yeah.
All right.
Nah, he giving mob boss vibes.
Yeah, I agree.
And then I would put you in the middle somewhere.
Like you was a second. You've been locked up since you was 12.
Word.
Homie to judge you.
He look like he been
you over there, bro.
He been in and out of jail.
Yeah.
I feel like I should at least switch with you.
I think she should be at the end. 'Cause I think she's just trying to trick her
let's go.
spot.
I kind of think you should be at the end. I have a feeling. I'm not sure why. I would
Right?
switch you two.
I don't know. I don't know.
Doing all that
Projecting.
talking.
Projected? No, I feel like you just
Certainly
trying to switch your
projected.
spot.
Maybe.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah, so
definitely.
me and
I would
him.
switch you guys. Yes, I would.
Right.
I think me and him should switch.
I'll go back over here then. I'll go back over here.
I think we're off by a lot. I mean, we can't really
I
tell.
don't know. This dude might have done a stretch the way he talking.
This one?
Yeah,
Doesn't give me criminal.
Like he might have been to jail, but he don't give me like, I don't know, like he don't give me like, you know, criminal. Like he look like a goody two shoes.
Vibes,
Man,
you know?
on like some other mafia type.
But he ain't got enough tattoos for that.
I don't know what he's hiding underneath that long sleeve.
Exactly.
Right, because they be on their
Roll your
back.
sleeves up.
Most of the
You have
tattoos
no-
on
you
their
have no
back.
tattoos?
No stereotype, but most of the, you know, Asian culture tattoos be on their back.
He's so
I feel like
fucking
maybe
clean cut.
me and her
No
need to switch.
stereotype. Okay.
Because she talking like she been around.
Probably so. Is that a yard tattoo?
First of all, no.
The group
Did
now
anyone do,
discuss-
was it federal or state time?
State.
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 What about you?
Federal time.
Oh, yeah, I know you got time.
White collar. White collar
I
crime.
know
huh?
you did some time.
So he
American Greed.
might be the one.
How long we been out?
Right. Oh, that's a good question.
14 years.
14, wow.
My daughter's 13. I'm 12, so 12 years.
10 years?
I've been out 2 years.
7.
6.
All right, I want to know what time you guys wake up every morning.
7,
5:30.
6 o'clock.
Between 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Damn.
You guys are early.
How about you?
At 10 every day.
10 o'clock.
10.
10.
You know what time they wake us up doing there, though.
I want to move you down here, though.
I'm cool with that.
Oh, right spot.
Yeah, put you right
Wake up at
here.
7.
So you
I wake up at 6.
Didn't he say 7?
No, 6.
I'm not alone.
Yeah,
You say you just got out 2 years ago.
yeah,
huh?
2 years ago.
How old are you?
32.
32. Yeah, you probably should be right here.
He really wants to get out of that spot.
What was your biggest pet peeve inside?
Snitches.
New prisoners running to staff and not understanding that maybe out here you go to law enforcement, but it's not the best move while in custody. And
Exactly.
I don't think
Since I'm
he
the only
served the
girl-
most time.
girlfriend
I think
drama,
He served the most
it
time.
was
I don't know why they put him at the end. Like, I mean, yeah, looks could deceive, but I just don't know. Like,
crazy.
I can see that.
I've seen some
I can
stuff.
see that.
I mean, we got to work out every day. It's mandatory, you know. So
Yeah,
some people like to slack off, and I didn't like that. Yeah, you need everybody to be on top shape. You know what I mean?
facts, facts.
Because at any second, anything could go down.
for me,
Okay.
I didn't do any drugs or anything like that, but being able to go to exercise and run,
Right,
that
right.
was that was better than any drug that I could take. That was
We know
It was
you
a
didn't
hell
do
of a
drugs.
release.
Yeah, you know.
It was
We
a
can
hell of a
see that.
release. You know what the CRT is, right?
The tactical team?
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah, if they can get that.
Yeah, so like what was that for you guys is like especially your first time experiencing that and when you know they're coming for your
with
cell
that.
or your dorm particularly.
For me, it's like, man, I just don't want to go through just cleaning up everything again. You have food
Yeah,
spilled everywhere,
straight.
like the
That's the
waters,
worst.
the juices, whatever.
Straight.
You just gotta clean up. So I'm
So
like,
if
man.
cleanup was your biggest concern,
Yeah.
I feel like you're in the right spot. I was a contraband queen, so I'm gonna go to solitary for sure.
Yeah.
So you should move. I don't
I just didn't think
know.
I should still.
Yeah.
You here, scooch down.
Yeah.
The group will now discuss treatment in prison.
The guards are probably the biggest assholes, bigger than they are on the
Facts.
streets.
The sheriffs,
Bro,
right?
the
Yeah.
guards be like so you know how when people go to jail, like they over here trying to like make it seem like the gangs are the biggest problem. The guards, like the COs, the correctional officers, they are a gang within themselves, bro. Like they are literally their own gang, and they're the biggest gang in the prison.
Exactly.
Most definitely.
I remember one time I was on lockdown. I was in what they call the hole. So we were supposed to get a shower at least once a day. I remember they came and we hadn't had showers for like 3-4 days. My cellie next door, they took him first. He was gone for about 3 hours. It don't take that long to take a shower. So when he finally came back, we asked him, man, why you was gone so long? He said, man, do not go take a shower. They left me in there for 3 hours sitting on that
Naked.
cold ass bench, naked, and he's bamming on the door like, let me out, let me out. And they open the door, they say, if you knock on this door one more time, we're gonna come in there and fuck you up.
Yeah, man, they're on a
They did
Oh,
power
that to me
trip.
too. I was standing in the
seriously,
shower
and
for
they
hours.
meant it, and he knew they meant it. You know, and the prison guards really mistreat you. They want to make sure to tear you down in front of the others.
How much solitary time
They be
has
power
everyone
tripping. They
served?
want you to
I
know
was
they
in the
got the
hole
most power.
for 60 days straight.
60 days
The
in
most
the hole.
at one time for me is 90.
I never went to the hole, unfortunately.
No, I was on my best behavior. I was trying to get out.
We
Her
should
should
move.
be in the middle.
I should
I
be
think
here.
she definitely
I
should
don't
be at
know.
least here.
She was like, I don't know, bro. Cause like she. Are they lying? Can they lie? Like, are they allowed to lie? Cause she does not strike me as somebody who's been to the hole for 90 days. Like, what did she do? Like, yeah, she looked like she been to jail, but she don't look like she was like the top boss in jail and none of that. For you to go to the hole for 90 days, that mean you was really stuff up in jail. Like you was really like you was unstoppable in jail. Like
I think you should be next to me.
I feel like you should be
Yeah, I do
around.
too.
Yeah, you
I
seem
feel
like
like
you
y'all
just
two
been
need to switch.
thugging since been thugging.
Man, I've been in and out a lot. The system has been good to me, you know?
The system has been good to me. Red flag.
Yeah, speaking of, does everyone feel like the prison system is adequate in reforming?
Is prison working? Statistics are so clear about how many people go in, go out, and then go right back in. So recidivism rates in this country are atrocious. You hit the other side and you're not ready, and then you have this whole problems of banking and housing and
Facts.
employment. It's easier in some cases to just go back. The reentry, the training must begin in prison to help people in custody prepare for the hardest part, which is coming home with a sullied reputation and a felony record.
I think the programs that they offer helps a lot, but like I think we can all agree on this, that it's on the person, on the individual, if they want to get something from that. Because a lot of people go in there and they just go through the motions and they'll complete the program. But as soon as they get out, it's right back to the whatever put them in there the first time. Being an African American male and being raised.
There's a lot of even people that I personally know. I grew up in Brooklyn, New York, and a lot of people that I knew growing up who went to jail. They got out of jail and went back to jail for the same exact thing that they went to jail for in the first place. It's like it's much easier for you to just continue to mess up your life than you try to just change it. A lot of people don't learn. Like, a lot of people really don't learn. They come out of jail and they do the same exact thing that brought them to jail in the first place.
What they call the hood, South Central LA, you're bound to go down that bad road.
From South
Anger helped me break the cycle of going back and using drugs and all the stuff that I did. I was mad. I was really pissed off that I was treated horribly and chained to a bed for 2 days after I gave birth to my first daughter. I used that as motivation to never go back and completely retire and be a mom. I was going to talk about it and share my story and let people know just how bad it is. I was in facilities that didn't want to give women tampons, and I was not believed about pain. It is a very dehumanizing thing, and some of it is very petty. They do it because they can.
Let me ask you guys this. This is a good question. Like, sometimes you can get just the little things in prison made you have some sense of humanity. Just like being able to wear your own shoes. To me, that was a big plus from being in the county.
Yeah.
Where you were so restricted to not really being able to do none of that.
Yeah, I mean, one thing for me, like the visits, I really enjoy seeing my family. So in prison, you could hug them, you could see them, eat with them. Whereas in county, it's like through the glass, and you're like, man, only 20 minutes or even 15 for some places.
I think you should come back over here.
Come
back over here. I feel like you guys are worse than me. You know, the good thing about doing time is that your traffic tickets go away. You sign a form and they all go.
Really? That's crazy. I did not know that. When you go to jail, your traffic tickets go away. That's crazy.
I think you need to come over here. I think
that must be some LA stuff. I know you still got your same problems.
I think you should come down
Maybe. I straight up.
and scooch down.
We're gonna switch. Are you okay with that? All right.
And I think for me, the opportunities were there to take the classes to better yourself. But as far as like the treatment goes, no, because like the officers are very indifferent. So they don't treat you like a human being. You can't really have a conversation with them or any staff. They look at you as less than. So I felt very dehumanized.
That's the whole point. The whole point of it.
Okay,
that's kind of the whole point of going to jail. Like, it's supposed to make you feel less of a human. You're not supposed to have as much freedom as you had when you were outside of jail. That's the point of them locking you up in the first place. Yo, bro, he's a goody two shoes, bro. Put him over here, and he needs to stay over here.
You too.
I feel like you should be over here.
You know, I really finessed the situation when I was in there. I know how to work a person, you know what I'm saying? My favorite subject is psychology.
See, everyone serves time differently. I didn't do any finessing. I was stunned at how many people didn't do their job.
It seemed like you shouldn't even been in prison.
Thank you.
It seemed like you got caught in a family scheme, and then they threw you under the
Little
bus.
pyramid.
Thank you.
That's what it was. Your family caught you up because you just too polished. I can tell.
He looked like he's supposed to be a college professor.
I think my man's.
Wait, what? The group will now do a final ranking based on who they think served the most prison time. Okay.
I think my man's should be right here, cause he been talking about some in and out.
I know he did more time.
And he don't work at
In and out in the prison?
You hear me? He wasn't talking about the burger place when he say in and out.
I would normally say American Greed guy should be like over here, like, Ponzi scheme. I don't know.
Yeah, 85%.
Yeah, the feds, you're gonna do most
Bro,
of
I'm
the
telling
time.
you, either him or him served the most time. I feel like it's gonna throw me off, and it's gonna be like him or something, or like her. But I feel like it's gonna be him or him.
85%.
I mean, the Ponzi schemes, they do
minimum 85%.
Who said Ponzi scheme?
You look like a Ponzi scheme.
That's awful.
Judging you by your peers.
We were doing so well. Everyone is
I
just
feel like even in and out.
Everybody's just, but it never
Everyone
fails.
is just presumed you did that. I don't know why.
It never, it
Stuff highlighted.
never fails. Like, it never fails. I'm always. If nothing else, just like he said, think about it.
Is this the final verdict, right?
Fed time.
85%.
Fed time.
Yeah,
You're gonna do 80% or more.
I don't think you're number one.
No, I don't think I am either.
I would actually maybe switch you two.
I would too. Yeah. I think,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
Your time.
I agree with that.
Now they will be rearranged based on actual time,
We
sir.
have Mario.
I told you.
What? Oh my god, bro. What? I thought he served the most time. He got the least. I knew it was gonna be like a damn. I thought he had the most. He had the least. That's
I knew
crazy.
it.
Told you.
9 months? Are you serious?
9
In the
months.
5th spot, we have Nick at 1 year.
Who's Nick?
In the 4th
Okay.
spot, we have Justin T at 1 year and 23 days.
In the feds.
Wow. They
You
gave.
should be happy for him. It could have been worse.
Yeah, I am happy for you. For real. Congratulations.
Yo, I thought he was gonna be the least. Oh damn, my predictions was all the way messed up. Damn.
In the 3rd spot, we have Tyrone at 3 years.
Okay. Oh, don't tell me you the badass.
I'm not, though.
In the 2nd spot, we have Jessica at 5 years.
He served-
Really?
Bro, what? I said it too. The person who I thought had the least time was gonna be the person with the most time, bro. Bro, he looked like he's
Huh, let me find out it was a nail
He was
salon
messing with us the whole
Nail
time.
salon.
nail salon
In the
scheme.
1st spot, Justin C at 14 years.
Damn, my boy.
Wow.
Whoa.
I just didn't get that vibe from him.
I feel like I don't carry
14.
myself in a way where I'm like tough guy.
You don't even look
you
that
don't.
old.
Thank you.
Yeah, how old is he then? He gotta be grown then, at least in his 30s. He served 14 years?
All right, so I was on probation for sales, and then I got caught with weed again. You see, back in the days, weed was you'll get it from somebody's house, you know, or a corner. But now you got shops everywhere, so
yeah,
I got locked up for marijuana, like plain and simple.
I was a drug dealer. I was transporting narcotics across state lines. Luck and behold, I was a part of a sting operation. Didn't know it. They were surveilling me for like 3 days. I pled guilty to 18 months because it was my first charge. I was in a racist state, and my judge clearly looked at me and told me, I'm going to make an example out of you, so I'm going to send you to prison.
So I pled guilty to a white-collar crime, 1 count of conspiracy to commit fraud.
Yep,
I
I knew he did some.
was a money manager in Century City at Bear Stearns and then UBS. And many years into my career, our team learned that a client of ours who managed a hedge fund was lying to his investors. Once we learned that he was lying, rather than stop the fraud, we turned the other way, in part because he was paying our company $100,000 a month every single month, and all of us had grown somewhat addicted to the commissions. Of course, I always knew that it was wrong, and I was certainly deserved to be held accountable.
My conviction was robbery and possession of stolen property because I was in gangs. I was a Crip, originally sentenced to 7. I had a good PD, public defender, that was like, you would think that she was a paid attorney, the way she fought for me, and ended up doing 3.5.
My convictions are
good.
possession with intent, delivery of meth, and simultaneous possession of drugs and a firearm. And I was
Yo,
sentenced
she was going crazy. I don't know why she didn't strike me as a person who did that much stuff, but you know what? It kind of makes sense now.
5 years in Arkansas, but I also served some other time because I was a drug addict, so I have criminal sales of a controlled substance and assault as well.
So I went in for first degree murder, attempted murder, gang-related drive-by shooting.
Glenn,
Something that I'm
Glenn from The Walking Dead, you was trying to murder somebody? Damn, Glenn. I thought he was a good. I thought he was a good guy.
first degree murder, attempted murder, gang-related drive-by shooting. Something that I'm very remorseful for. Because I was born in Korea, I'm still dealing with the collateral consequences of it, that I am facing deportation, that I could literally be deported any day. So right now I am pardoning or campaigning for my pardon with the governor of California. I do believe that I was rightly sentenced to 82 years to life. My sentence was commuted by Governor Brown to 15 years to life based on my good behavior. I went in young, I turned away from the gangs, got my GED, my college degrees.
That's
so
good.
I'm just trying to create a
That's
different
good.
narrative, and that's the reason why I came on here, because people do change. people are not the horrible choice they made as a teenager.
I'm like, I'm so happy for you.
That's good.
I was 16.
Good story.
You see, like this goes to
He was sentenced to 82 years to life when he was 16 years old. Basically, did a lot of good time. Judge brought the sentence down to 15 years. And he changed his life around. He got his high school GED. He got a college degree. You know, he completely changed his life around. So I wish nothing but the best for my boy when he gets out of jail. I hope he lives the most normal life that he could live. I hope he gets married and has kids and he lives a great life because he deserves it, bro. Obviously, you make mistakes when you're young, but it's not like people can't change and people can't become better versions of themselves. And that's exactly what he did. So shout out to that man, bro.
show a lot. Like if I see any one of you guys on the street, maybe I'll think I'm the bad one. But
Yeah, I would think it was you.
You know, you guys-
Then maybe
Bro, I
you-
thought he was a mob boss, bro. I thought he was like El Chapo or something. Like, I thought he was Pablo Escobar the way, bro. Look at him. He got the tattoos on the head. He got the bald head, neck tattoos, arm tattoos. He dressed like he's still a part of a gang, like the Converse. Bro, this is a Mexican, like this is literally like the cartel. Like he looks like he's a part of the cartel with the way he's dressed up right now. I really thought it was him.
Curious if you got your baby with you. Shit, that's
Yeah, I would think he's definitely.
a lot of times I do sense the fear in people when I'm next to them, but a lot of people that have done like some of the worst crimes don't look like me.
Thank y'all for watching today's video. Please go check out my TikTok. All links are down in the description. Please drop a subscribe, hit that little red button. It subscribes to me. Hit the little bell right next to the subscribe button so you know every single time I post a video, and I will see y'all in the next reaction.